episode 63 of the Heavy Drinking Podcast. Paulo just held off long enough for me to get
I didn't jump in.
Fucking bleeding from the ears over here, Skid Row.
I'm Jeff. With me, as always, is Paulo and Jason.
Sup.
Our producer, Dave.
I'm here.
And
this time. Oh.
This is episode 63, the first one back in the Brudio. And we lost something to record on, and I think we're distorted a little bit, so we apologize for that, but we should have it sorted out by the next episode. Just get really drunk with us, and you won't notice it.
So just chill till the next episode.
Yeah. What's up, dudes?
Not much. What's up with you? How's everyone's week?
Dude, I had a great weekend.
What'd you do?
I saw August Burns Red.
I don't know who that is.
They're a dope band, and Fit for a King opened. They fucking killed, and I saw a guy's face explode in the bathroom, which was pretty cool.
Literally explode?
Yeah, his whole fucking face was pouring blood like crazy.
Oh.
But I walked in, and he was just like, you could tell that he was the only one in the bathroom, and you could tell that, like, I could see his face in the mirror, and you could tell the panic had just started to set in.
Yeah.
Because the blood was like getting worse, and it was already everywhere. It was like covering. The sink was full. It was covering the countertop.
What was he like?
all
Just
over the
touching
floor.
everything? What was he doing?
No, it was just pouring out of his face. He got kicked in the face, so he broke his nose. So like, but you could just see in his eyes, like in the mirror, that the panic was just starting to set in. And I was like, I walk in behind him. I was like, dude, is that your nose or is that your mouth? And he goes, it's my nose. And I was like, oh, you'll be fine. I was like, if that's your mouth, that's gonna fucking suck when you get a $10,000 bill to fix it. For your nose, you just stuff it full of tissues and fucking go to work. But yeah, that show was awesome. At the Webster, I haven't been up there in a while. We actually got there in like 45 minutes. It was sick.
Nice. Nobody got stabbed or their car stolen?
No, one guy I overheard somebody tried to mug him in the parking lot because he had to go back out to his car to get something, but he left his wallet with his buddy, so he said that nobody got to take anything from him. So.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, now I'm getting pumped up for As They Die.
When is that?
24th?
24th.
Yeah.
And then we're going to see White Lies.
White Lies, and then
Am I still going to that with you?
Yeah, if you want to.
I do, because I've been listening to them quite a bit, and I really, really like it.
They're dope, right?
Yeah.
It's a Thursday though in the city, so just so you know that.
Is it May?
Yeah, and then actually the next day, Johnny Marr is playing in New Haven.
Did you see that Morrissey's on Broadway?
Yeah, tickets are like $1,500.
That's almost as sad as his music.
Yeah, your bank account will be as sad.
Yeah, I guess we're not going to that.
Yeah, Gary texted me. He's like showing me the residency, and I was like, oh shit, because like that's when Johnny Marr's playing in New Haven, and I was like, oh shit, if I go like Friday and Saturday, it's almost like seeing the Smiths. Like if I just get super drunk and forget that they were two different shows.
They're still on the outs?
They're not really, but they're not gonna get together.
Yeah.
What did you do this weekend, Jay?
I don't remember. Friday, I think I chilled, took it easy. Saturday, I tried out the new brewery in Newtown, Reverie.
Oh, I just heard actually today that opened. I didn't realize that it opened yet.
I did. I tried it out. Moving on.
Oh, really?
Oh, don't do that. They've been following us on Instagram a lot. Yeah.
They just need some time, and that's what I expected. It was their first.
Yeah, it's their first
it was their grand opening the day I was there, and they were packed, which is great for them. It's a small town too, so it's like they're going to be busy.
Yeah,
where are they
there's
looking?
a brewery that's really there, right?
There was some promise, but
Where are they exactly?
In no way am I trying to bash, but they just need some more time to like figure it out.
Listen, I mean, we weren't so stoked on Bad Sons when they first opened either. So.
And they're fucking killing it now.
Yeah, exactly.
We're best buds.
Where are they? They're on the same street. I don't even know what it's called. Where the Blue Colony Diner is, right where 84 is.
Oh,
right,
like
right.
on the way to Sandy Hook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's kind of like off in the back. Like you pull into the.
That's 34,
parking lot,
isn't
and
it?
It's like a building in the back, and it's a cool spot. A very cool spot.
Is it nice inside?
Is it 34?
I think it's 34.
No.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's pretty sweet inside. Like I said,
I know what you're talking about.
jam-packed.
There's a gas station right there.
I had the double IPA. I had a pint of, and it was okay.
They'll get better.
A couple of the other ones were a little rough, but
You gotta learn your equipment.
yeah.
Awesome.
One thing
I'm not done with my weekend. Saturday. Oh, so after that, we kind of like had one. We were like, all right, let's go. So we went over to My Place restaurant, which is always good. Always good beer on tap. And there just so happened to be the brewer from Equilibrium, Dino I don't actually know what his name is.
Equilibrium? Is that his last name?
Dino Acquarelli.
Who the fuck is Equilibrium?
I've never had their beer. I'm pretty sure that's a brewery he brews for.
I think I've seen it. I've had their beer before.
They're in Connecticut.
It's like a little
Oh,
sushi.
you missed one? Or
No.
maybe they're like right over the border.
Or maybe they're not called Equilibrium.
I think they are. Whatever, man. Dino, I'm sorry. I'm getting it all wrong.
Are you moving on from that story too?
No. So anyway, it was his birthday.
Well, now I want to know where the fuck you're.
I'm looking it up, dude.
Did you try some of his beer? Did he bring some with him?
I'll look into it.
If you're a brewer, you should be obligated to carry some of your
I
shit
could have sworn that's what. So Tom M was there for his birthday party.
Because he always...
Of course he was.
It was in the back room of My Place, and so like one of the girls from Two Roads was there. Marissa from Black Hog was there. Bunch of people.
Equilibrium's in Middletown, New York.
Oh, okay. So it is New York. All right. But they had like a huge fucking bottle share for his birthday.
Nice.
And
What'd you
so
get?
I crashed it.
What did you get?
I had some Cantillon.
Nice.
I had a bunch of different shit. I can't even remember what they are right now, but there are some great beers. But I did have a new sour from Two Roads.
Oh yeah, from the area too.
Yeah. I don't know if they're actually brewing there yet, but it is
I believe it opens on Monday,
soon, right? Okay. So,
11th,
So they must be
it was
brewing.
pretty decent.
One
Yeah,
of
there
their...
was a big fucking OEC bottle there too. Like,
Nice.
yeah, tons of good. I had a mead that had coffee in it.
Ooh,
It was like black.
Yeah. Huh.
It was great.
that sounds cool.
I would think that like it couldn't stand up to like coffee, but man, they did it so well. It was fucking awesome.
I don't think I've ever had mead. It's honey wine, right?
Yeah, I had it once. It was sort of bland.
Yeah,
That's
this
what I'm
was
playing
fucking
inside.
great. I wish I took some pictures of the stuff that we had.
So is that
Yeah, right.
is the honey what they ferment?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like you do a fucking beer podcast or anything.
I never take pictures anywhere.
We know.
Yeah.
I actually deleted the social media apps from my phone because I was sick of them.
Can I say something now, or you still have more to do?
No, that's it.
I just wanted to mention that
Happy
forgot.
birthday, Dino.
I just wanted to mention that I forgot to mention all of our sponsors. So, Taproom Tackers, Blowfish for Hangovers, Fairfield Bong and a Blintz, Wines and Spirits? Yes. Wines and Spirits, Amazon, Lyft, and speaking of the Drunk Alpaca, I dropped off a bottle of the postcoital snuffleupagus, and they returned today. They had made brownies out of it, so I brought them for the guys. Did anybody open one yet?
No, yeah, we're saving them for the show.
I ate one at home, and it's fucking dank. It's a salted
want one.
caramel brownie with postcoital snuffleupagus in it, and it's kick ass.
You know, I was actually thinking about this weekend.
It almost sounds like it has a disease attached to it.
Yeah. I was thinking about this weekend. I feel like we've crushed the beer thing already, so we should probably move on to something else. I mean, like, we could still make beer,
Just
but
start baking.
That's it, one and done.
no. I'm just saying, like, well, I mean, like, Jordan went on to win 5 more championships after the first one, but I mean, like,
Yeah, but don't forget he sucked at baseball.
it was pretty much a given that
Yeah.
we might suck at an S venture. But I had a
And
brilliant
an ass
idea.
venture. You did have a brilliant idea, and I didn't respond to it on the Slack because I wanted to talk about it on the show because it's really good.
We should take the postcoital snuffleupagus and make a beer-based hot sauce. And I've already thought of a name. We can call it Rectal Yell.
Wait. I still want to know how a hot sauce
Yeah.
with a stout is going to work.
You can actually do it.
Be like more like a mole.
Yeah. Yeah. Or we can make it another beer. I don't care. But
Rectal yell.
Rectal Yell. And the key, like the slogan for it can be Rectal Yell. You'll want more.
In your asshole.
I don't know if you will.
Did you ever hear the unplugged version he did of that?
No.
The dude who plays guitar for him is fucking really good.
Who was it?
The
You don't
guy
know?
who plays guitar.
I don't think he's like. I'm sure he's a session.
But like what he's playing was pretty cool. We'll have to look it up later.
Okay.
That's it. Who hasn't talked? Dave?
Oh, what?
Where have you been?
Where have I been? I've been working.
That's interesting. I went to Miami.
Miami.
On Friday for a wedding, and slept I think 4 hours total the entire time.
Party it up.
We left Friday morning. Well, we had to drive to Jersey Thursday to drop off our kid at my in-laws
Oh, it was
house.
a kid-free weekend.
Kid-free weekend.
Ooh.
Because kid weekends in Miami are
How much
pretty
sex
miserable.
did you have in Florida?
Yeah, is there another one on the way now?
None. Absolutely none. Which surprised me. Thought I had it in the bag. But,
Surprise!
but yeah, we got up at like 2 in the morning on Friday to catch like a super early flight. And the flight ended up getting delayed a little while because of the snow. They had to like de-ice the plane and shit. And let me see how I can explain this without just fully coming out and saying it.
Shit your pants.
No, I took some mood enhancers, a gummy mood enhancer before, we parked in the parking lot. We just drove straight to the airport and just parked there, which is an awful idea. It's $160 to park for 2 days. But so I took one.
What? Did you park in short term?
Yeah.
Why?
That's like a round trip Uber.
I know.
That's like
I
$120
know.
to park for a week. Why did you park in short term?
It's crazy. So
No, it's crazy that you chose to do that.
I did that, and then Liberty International Airport likes to do this thing where they put security guards in front of elevators and kind of start lines to buy time for the actual gates so they don't get like crowded with people as people go through a TSA checkpoint. You know what I mean? I don't mean the gate, the checkpoint.
Okay.
So we're standing there, and I go to my wife, I go, why are we standing here in line? And she looks over and she's like, oh, because I think they have the dogs that are coming around. So I had another mood enhancer in my pocket wrapped in a napkin. So I'm
It's a
like,
bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for
let me just eat that one too. Which would have been fine if we took off at the proper time. But we got on the plane. I fell asleep. I passed out 8 o'clock, woke up at like 9:30. And I'm like, I slept through the takeoff. This is great. And I look out the window, and we're still on the ground. So, we got delayed.
Wait, you had to sit on the plane?
Yeah, for
Oh,
2
that's the
hours.
worst.
It sucked.
I had to sit for 2 hours on the tarmac at JFK going to London. I'm like, dude, this flight's already
Yeah,
fucking 8 hours
already
long, and
forever.
now I'm sitting on it for 2 more.
They make you wait.
But we had a rehearsal dinner Friday, which stretched. They were supposed to have like a happy hour after the dinner. It was like a happy 5 hour. And that stretched on to like 3 or 4 in the morning. And then I ended up getting up early on Saturday. The wedding went to like fucking 4 something in the morning. Weddings are fun in Miami because around 2 o'clock in the morning, people just start mysteriously leaving the hotel that they're staying at and just venturing out into Miami to,
Wow.
I imagine, go and buy Coke.
Miami doesn't close. Miami doesn't close.
It doesn't. I found out you can order 3-foot diameter pizzas at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they deliver 12 of them. It was awesome.
Did you see my sister?
No, why should I have?
She lives there.
Oh, all right. They're like on the beach.
She's like right in the bay.
Nice,
That big brand new tower apartment.
I don't know,
It's right
but
there.
that's still an awesome place to live, man.
Yeah.
The one of my Uber drivers was like complaining about like just the country and shit, and I'm like, dude, I'm from the Northeast. It's fucking 2 degrees up there, and taxes are like fucking insane. Like I have something to complain about. Like it's warm here. Like you have no fucking income tax. Shut the fuck up.
I gotta take care of that, by the way.
Yeah, I got to do my taxes this weekend.
I did it. I just haven't hit the submit button for some reason.
Do you owe?
No, I'm actually getting some back.
We'll fucking hit the button.
I don't know why. I've been hesitant.
Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's weird.
You hate money.
Yeah, do you just not
I don't.
like
I don't
having
think.
money?
I think I don't trust it.
Do you just not like having money?
You get used to it.
Yeah.
That's a question that I've been pondering lately. If you like, can you go to jail if you genuinely made a mistake on your tax return?
I don't think so.
No, you just
Pay it
get
back.
audited. Like if they
You
catch
get
it and you
audited.
get audited, then you just have to fix the mistake.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's like you only go to jail if you're like really trying to fuck somebody, right?
Yeah.
Like on purpose.
They need to
Yeah.
find like patterns in the shit you're doing, and like you have to be doing it consecutively over and over and over again.
Now, if you accidentally made those, created those patterns,
Right, but I'm
It
saying,
would have to be obvious shit.
but if like it's just because you're stupid, I don't think you go to jail for that.
No.
No.
I have a friend who, he, I don't know why, but like 12 years ago or 13 years ago, like just stopped doing his taxes, like do anything. Like he didn't pay the registration on his car. He just didn't do anything. He's driving around like an unregistered car with no insurance, and like he had like his back tax. He hasn't filed taxes in like at that time like 9 years or some shit. And then he got a job at the MTA, which paid well. So he's like, fuck it, let me get everything up to date, And he literally just went to like a tax specialist and explained it, and they're like, okay. Like, you just got to like file your tax shit. So he filed his tax shit. He's like, I got money back.
Yeah.
He's like, not like, she was like, there's a bunch of penalties taken out of the money I should have gotten back.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, I got money back eventually,
like other countries like UK, don't they just mail it to you and it's like done? Like, here's your money, or here's what you owe. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I never got that.
I don't know.
I never got that.
I've never done taxes in any other country because I moved here before I was old enough to.
Well, that's the one thing I never got about taxes. Like, you have all the records. You're going to check them anyway. Like, just send me the shit.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
like if anything, like
I've already paid.
I'm sure I've made mistakes on mine, but like if anything, it benefits the government because like one time they did like check it. I think they only spot check them, but one time they did check it, and then they sent me like another check for $400. So I was like, well, all right. I kind of wish that like I figured that out myself because I probably should have been getting that back every year instead of just this year that you looked at it. But hey, whatever. I just don't want to go to jail.
You should just like send them what your deductions are, and that's it.
I don't have any.
Well, yeah, then you're fine.
That's why I think it should be pretty easy to do my taxes. I don't own property. I don't like have any kids. I'm not married. There's that alpaca farm, and that's about it.
There's got to be an easier way of doing it, though.
What?
There's got to be an easier way of doing it.
Oh my god! I can hear the jewel.
I know. Every time I think it's something like a hiss in the mics
not
or
me.
something.
It's not. It's me. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you guys?
I don't know.
You're fucking children.
I don't know. Can we
You
change the
suck
subject?
on nicotine pills.
Speaking of
At least
children,
that's like a fucking not a robot cock.
speaking of children, did you guys watch our R. Kelly interview?
I'll put it on the board. Maybe we'll talk about it.
No, I did not
not.
actually.
No.
Who interviewed him? Police?
Gail.
Gail King.
Is it Gail King?
I think
Oprah's
that-
best friend.
I think
forgot
that's her
name.
name. I think that's
She was cool as a cucumber, but he was fucking like losing it, dude. Like a lot of it, you can tell is acting. Do you know what I mean?
So he's claiming innocence or something?
Yeah, he's on tape. Like I feel really bad and everything. Like it seems like his life is like over.
Well, I mean, I don't understand why the 10 years ago tape of him peeing on a little girl never got him in
Got
trouble.
acquitted. He got acquitted for it.
I don't even think he ever got charged with it.
I don't know. There was one that that it was from like 1997 or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then his trial was in 2010.
Oh, I thought No.
It was 13 years later.
That doesn't make any sense. That's older than the girl was in the video.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. And then he got no, it's 2008 maybe. But he got acquitted though,
There's a video of
which doesn't make any sense because there's a video of it.
there's a video of Chuck Berry peeing on somebody in a bathtub
Yeah,
and farting in her mouth and stuff.
saw that.
It's pretty funny actually.
But yeah, man, his whole thing is like I got acquitted, so like any like piddling kids shit should like I should be like
Piddling.
I should,
Is that a mix between pissing on and diddling?
I guess yeah.
Piddling.
Diddling, that's what I meant. But like maybe he thought like he should be like clear of any possible charges of that kind of stuff. But if you do it to more than one kid, then it's like a different case, I'd assume, right?
Yeah.
Like is that like every like child molester's dream is to get acquitted? So like you're like free and clear, like you can never get, you know what I mean? You can never go to court again for like fucking kids.
I don't think there's double jeopardy for.
That's what he was trying to infer, or like that's what he was kind of trying to talk about. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, man.
No, if you do it again, that's a separate thing.
And I was thinking, man, like how we were talking about the postcoital cephalophagia, what the fuck it's called?
Cephalalgia.
Yeah, man. I feel like he has the worst, like the longest running case of like maybe like late onset. You know what I mean? Like he like jizzed in the 13-year-old, and then like many years later the headache started, and it hasn't ended.
I think he's gonna go to jail.
I don't know if that's the same.
I think he's going to jail.
Huh?
He's going to jail.
Yeah, he should.
But 2 of his girlfriends just did an interview too, where they said that everybody's got it fucked up.
But they're his girlfriend.
But yeah, they're supposed to be the victims, and they're like, no, we love him. Our parents are assholes. They sold us to him.
Yeah, see, that sounds weird. They sold us to him.
Yeah,
that's a little strange. Like that kind of.
How about that? Has anybody seen that Michael Jackson?
No, I haven't.
Documentary.
I don't have HBO.
That's also troubling.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard that it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, like he also piddled kids too, man. Just like younger kids, which is even worse. I'm not saying, all right, it's all just as bad.
Yeah, you know what I found out?
Ourselves, but
they're saying like with this documentary, is it like, yeah, this is like fact, we have proof,
No,
or it's still all just
No, it's all
one of the kids.
people.
Yeah.
But one of the the Wade Robson, that guy Wade Robson, apparently he's the guy that broke up Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, well,
She fucked him.
Somebody was saying that one of the guys had previously said that he testified that he wasn't molested by him.
They both did, I think.
Yeah. And now they're saying
That's
that they
true.
were.
Because they were getting paid off.
Yeah.
But they were the original complainants to begin with.
He's still creepy, dude.
But yeah, so like that Wade Robson guy fucked like 2 of the biggest pop stars in the world. Britney Spears and Michael
That's
Jackson.
one way to look at it.
That's why pop music's bad, man.
That's why you can't
No good
listen.
for you.
That's why you can't have a nice, alone time ride home, listen to Man in the Mirror. And you can't end your night off, listening to Ignition Remix. You just can't anymore, thanks to their personal action.
Never did.
Well, that's just...
What you could do is listen to some metal on Spotify.
Yeah, but you don't end a night off with metal.
I do.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I mean...
Jeff did this past weekend.
Yeah, my ears are still ringing.
According to this story here, Spotify just discovered that heavy metal is more popular than pop music.
I don't.
As far as their statistics say, I guess.
I want to say like there's no way that's true, and then there's the caveat that that's among Spotify listeners. But then like Spotify listeners is everybody. So like, dude.
This has no nicotine in it. It's just...
I'm not worried about the nicotine. It smells like a fucking...
What's a Hesher? A bone recently by releasing a slew of figures that detail by exactly how wide a margin heavy metal is ruling the streaming airwaves. The study sought to determine which genres fans were the most loyal, i.e. return most frequently to their favorite artists. As Spotify noted, to create a measure of genre loyalty, we divided the number of streams each artist had by their number of listeners. All of the charts are normalized against the genre.
Was it like Maroon 5 first and then a bunch of metal bands?
Surprise Metal was the clear winner. From Portugal, Paulo,
nice,
to the United States, Norway, metal holds down a spot in the top 10 and usually top 5 most listened to genres in every country included in the study.
I feel like in Portugal...
I wonder what they consider metal.
In Portugal, it's metal. That's like the metal you guys listen to.
In Portugal, it's Sepultura.
But they like Bryan Adams.
He's super metal.
And then metal and like Pink Floyd.
Well, here you go. Spotify calculated their data around sets of core bands for each genre, with metal's champions comprising Metallica, Slayer, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Sepultura, Pantera, Cradle of Filth, and Anthrax.
Okay.
So, grandpa metal.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I've said it before. Metallica's the biggest band in the world. I don't know why they don't play the fucking Super Bowl.
Because they don't want to?
No, they do. They like... The NFL's like, no, it's not like family friendly. It's like, dude, everybody in the world has a fucking Metallica album.
Yeah, I feel like they have enough stuff that's like radio friendly that they could.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal?
Exactly.
If you're interested in the article, it's on noisy.vice.com.
Noise.
Vice. Isn't that a bunch of liberals?
No, it's actually not. It's a bunch,
I don't know what it is.
It's just a bunch of like really ignorant
Millennials.
Yeah. Let's go on the line.
What do we got for beer this week?
Yeah, let's do that. And let's crack on some of these brownies too.
Yeah, I want brownies and a beer.
I'm currently sipping on a Velocity of Light by fucking, what do you call them, Pipeworks.
I like that label a lot.
It's pretty cool.
I like this label a lot too. Relics of Continental.
I'm sipping on a Juul Zero Nicotine cartridge.
Zero nicotine?
Yeah, I figured out how to refill these with zero nicotine stuff. I figured out it's more of like just an oral fixation for me.
Suck a
nicotine,
dick, then.
The nicotine does nothing for me.
Why do you have to make it smell like a Fruit Loop asshole?
I've never seen a dick that I didn't want to suck. What do you guys want?
Whatever you're busting out, man. What's the
Let's do our beer of the week.
yeah, let's do the burr or
I will switch to a stout so I could have the brownie.
Well, if you're going to pair the brownie with anything, it should be our style.
There's none
one
in the fridge.
There's one in there. Just one. I drank the other one earlier. I feel like we should be putting more of them in there.
Put them all in there.
Probably. It's hard, man, because there's all the beer that I buy on like a weekly basis, and then all the beer of the month beer, and then all our shit.
I don't think the beer of the month beer needs to go in the fridge.
Yeah, it hasn't been. It's been piling up underneath the counter. It's a lot of just like red ales and amber ales, and like like a stout here or there.
Yo, you know what I had recently? Because at work they get us beer every week. The Lord Hobo IPA mix pack. It's really good.
Really?
Yeah, boom sauce, Hobo Life. maybe?
Hobo Life is like their session.
Yeah, this one called like Angelica or something, and then fucking Glorious, which is a Galaxy.
Glorious, yeah.
They were all really fucking good.
I was pissed this week, and I wanted to go to Tribus because they had multi 6-packs, like 2 of each beer. They had the Serial Killer, which is a collab with Counterweight.
Oh, I wanted to try that one.
Yeah, I wanted to get down there, but then I spent a ton of money at the fucking show, and then the next day I spent a ton of money at the Coral show, and then I broke my fucking glasses, so I had to buy a new pair of glasses. So I never made it down there.
Their promo video for that was awesome.
Pass that around.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty funny.
I don't know if I saw that one for a Serial Killer.
Can I get a glass for this too?
Yeah, usually they're right above Jay's head. Usually I mean, some of the stuff they do is kind of corny, but they're great guys over there. But the Serial Killer one was fucking. I actually enjoyed it.
So far away.
This is a cool label. Front Porch, did we say what this is yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, sorry. So the Fairfield Wines and Spirits beer of the week this week is the Front Porch Reverse Mermaid. Front Porch, you'll remember, made that amazing sour stout crepuscular that we all fucking loved. I had a flight while I was there. I don't remember this being in it, so I'm excited to try it.
Thank you, Paulo.
You're welcome, man.
And I actually didn't know that they had stuff in stores, so that's pretty cool too.
Reverse Mermaid. That's a sexual position, right?
I think so.
Oh, so this is
It could be.
what they did in the label. It's a fish top and a lady bottom.
Got it.
Did everybody else just die?
It's official legs.
No, it's just me.
Yours turned off?
Yeah.
You can't hear anything?
Headphones pulled out the jack.
But
Oh.
I sounded like Darth Vader for a minute. It was pretty sweet.
All right, here we go. Little Front Porch. I'm excited. Thank you, Will and Fairfield Wines and Spirits.
So while he's pouring that, I'll read a little bit off the can.
This is like a clear IPA. Holy shit.
Yeah, just pour some of that, man.
Reverse
I
Mermaid
could drink the
is a
whole thing.
quadruple dry hopped India Pale Ale with Citra, Simcoe, and Mosaic.
Thank you, sir.
And that's all I got.
It's weird.
6.6%, so it's kind of light.
Can you give me a paper towel?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of dark.
It's like you.
It smells like beer. Yeah, it's got notes of beer.
Drank beer. We like beer.
It's very beer up front. It's kind of got a little beer aftertaste.
It's gonna take a second for me to
Got to get my head to recede.
digest that.
Yeah. You could definitely taste the beer in it.
What's the can?
Wow.
Moisture. Something is the moisture essence of wet.
You're an idiot. You know you're on the radio right now, right?
Moisture essence of wetness. It's like on the edge of the can. Can't read it.
I'm being quiet because I have an eyelash in my eye. You know what I mean? You know, you can't talk when you're opening your eye.
What?
It's kind of hard, too.
You can't talk with your eyes closed?
It's the essence of wetness.
Ah. That's a distinct essence. There.
I like it. It's got a little bit of West Coast style to it.
Yeah.
I'm almost getting like mint flavors in it.
Could be Eldorado. Oh, no. What did they say, isn't it?
Citrus,
Simcoe, and something else.
Mosaic.
I'm going to say I'm not a huge fan of this one.
That's not what we're used to lately with the big, juicy guys. It's definitely more of like
I kind of like it for that, though.
I think there's some sort of off flavor in it.
It's much more, yeah, it does taste more like a West Coast.
It's not bitter. I mean, it is bitter, but that's not what I'm talking about. I taste some sort of off flavor in there.
It was brewed at Overshores.
It was.
So
I don't really get anything off.
So maybe
I'm not getting anything
It's just
off.
bitter. It's like the bitterness takes over.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't like
For
the
the-
combination of hops.
Is this just canned? Is there a date? Can you see?
I don't know. But it is good. And actually, Will's doing a new promo with us.
I'd expect
111.19.
If you go down there, mention the podcast, see Will, and they're going to give you a discount on any beer you buy or a liquor. So
Nice.
make sure you go down there. Fairfield Wines and Spirits over in Fairfield.
Did you just get a cold?
I'm getting over one, yeah.
Yeah, I love Front
In case
Porch.
you
I
can't
love
tell.
that Crepuscular. It was great. This is not my...
I feel like we just did another one with Front Porch, too. It was a Front Porch and someone collab.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
It was stout, right?
cannoli? Or the...
No, that was Shabine.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I would just expect a lot more aroma from something that was quadruple dry hopped. Not really getting much aroma out of it at all.
I think it was Front Porch and Halls.
Might have gotten oxidized somehow.
That was
I don't know.
the Front Porch and Halls stout. Oh, excuse me. Was the pastry.
No, that was just Halls. I'll look it up.
Was it that sweater one? Chocolate sweater?
Chocolate sweater? That's a hooker, I
Yeah,
think.
that was Hooker.
never
No, yeah, Hooker.
Hooker. Hey, give me some of them chips.
Which chips?
I'll take a brownie, actually.
Tasty. You gotta have a stout with the brownie. You can't drink.
This is
It's big enough. I can have like 3 beers with this brownie.
This is herb glazed, or you have barbecue?
This
Herb,
is sriracha. And
Oh,
then there's
sriracha.
whiskey pretzels.
Those whiskey pretzels are
We got
jank.
Dave's mom made cookies.
Oh, those are from your. Those are from mom.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I stopped by there before
She's got
here.
good cookies.
What?
Yep. Make sure you eat.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's-
Make sure you eat chips on the microphone.
Smell that. That's glorious.
You wait till later.
Shut your fucking mouth.
You shut it before you put that chip in it.
I'll mute him.
I'm good. I'm done for this one. I just want to try it. That's delicious.
All right. So
What's that?
Holy shit. Beer glazed herb chips.
Ooh, let me try that.
No.
fair warning for our dear
want a
listeners
couple.
today. Just about everything on the board has to do with penises and testicles.
I just want to read it real quick. So this is Drunk Alpaca made with Forest City Mélange Saison. Beer glazed herb chips. Potatoes is the first ingredient. But the herbs are, there's honey, herb de Provence, which is lavender, rosemary, savory, majoram, thyme, and oregano, and some salt. Delicious. Here you go, Dave.
I fucking hate you.
That's so good. That's so good.
It's got herb de Provence, so you know it's legit.
That's French.
It is French.
So tell me about all the testicle stories we have.
All right, testicles.
We got everything.
Mr. Testicles, is that what we were talking about?
We got balls in stuff. We got balls on stuff. We got balls stuck on stuff.
We got the inside of balls in your glass.
to the wall.
We got some dude that tried to do some shit with his balls and died.
We got something called ring around the penis, which I'm not sure exactly what that is.
This is a story on delish.com, food news. And it says craft beer flavors are maybe, possibly, definitely getting out of hand. I'm going to take a sip. 1 second. You're chucking over the Lucky Charms themed IPA and Blockbuster Ale. And the next, you're side-eyeing a testicle flavored brew. Yep. Colorado-based Wincoop and Iceland's Stedgy have both created their own Balls beer. And we're honestly just wondering who's drinking these. Wincoop Brewing Company's Rocky Mountain Oyster Stout all started as an April Fool's joke until people apparently started actually liking it. Now the brand offers an annual limited release, so it's got to have a fan base. Roasted with barley? You fucking idiot. I already hated the way they were wording and being like cute with it. Now they said roasted with barley, 7 specialty grains, Styrian Golding hops spelled wrong. And obviously, bull testicles. The beer has a 7.2% ABV and a nice, meaty flavor.
I thought it was a human testicle beer.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you replicate the flavor of that?
Takes about 6 hours to brew and is stored for 3 to 4 weeks before it's served up. Yeah, it's a fucking beer. That's how all beers are brewed. Way to research.
You're getting so angry over there.
That's super annoying.
So it's essentially a meat ale, right? Or was it stout?
Prairie oysters.
Fuck.
Have you ever had prairie oysters?
Yeah, man. I'm down.
You like them?
You've eaten some balls?
It's meat.
You had it?
Yeah, I've had them.
How were they prepared? Just on the animal still in your mouth?
Pressed up against his face with his legs between.
I was like, the back of my head. No lie, the back of my head when you asked that, I was gonna say just fried, and then like a part of me was like, well, somebody held his dick out. I was like, that wouldn't make any sense if I said that.
I mean, it's crazy that guys do that.
What?
Put balls in their mouth.
Wait.
Hey you.
Are we still talking about prairie oysters?
We're talking about like gay guys.
The gays?
Oh, we got followed by the London Transgender Clinic.
Shout out to London Transgender Clinic. No, we should be friends because it's cool. We make jokes, but we love everybody, like we always say.
Yeah.
I mean, I would never put balls in my mouth. But that's not what they do either.
I've never seen a dick that I didn't.
You said they cut them off.
Well, yeah, but the guys that cut them off probably do put balls in their mouth eventually. Or always did.
And I'm sure gay guys are like, my penis disappears in your vagina. That's disgusting.
What?
Right? So they probably
they think vaginas are gross.
Yeah.
I just don't like.
Who doesn't? Am I right?
Yeah.
I mentally can't understand it. Like it makes sense because I'm not gay. I guess.
I love them. Like, yeah. Why'd you say you got?
No, because it's weird. Like I feel like I should be able to just understand it. I just don't.
What?
I feel like I
should be able to
understanding a guy liking like penis and balls and,
I mean,
and
like,
male buttholes.
penises.
Because buttholes aren't necessarily bad. Just guy
asshole's
buttholes.
an asshole.
Well,
So, I mean, there's three. I mean, like this.
a butthole doesn't have a penis.
The sexuality of
They
it.
do have.
This-
The
sexuality of it is, I mean, there's only 3 things you could do. You know what I mean? Like, well, with dudes,
I count 5.
with dudes, I mean, if you're saying that
Your wife's a lucky lady.
if you're saying the butthole stuff's not that bad for you, I mean, you're kind of agreeing with half their philosophy.
No, but like a dude's butthole's disgusting.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if you're
I don't
banging,
think a dude's balls.
I have one. I have one. I know.
You know what's not disgusting?
you know what though? You know what though? I'm sure if you went to France,
Nice product
you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, when we're talking about buttholes, a brownie.
I'm sure if you went to France, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, what? No, I don't know what you mean.
Because chicks over there have hairy buttholes. You know?
Yo.
Like, it's just a
I
stubble.
swear to God, did you ever just like scroll through like Netflix and like nothing is catching your eye and you're just scrolling, going through and like I found like some weird independent like films.
Yeah.
Like from like a different country. And so I fucking played it.
It's better be about buttholes.
And it was, well, sort of. And there was this like attractive chick in it. And like it started with this guy and this chick, this dude taking her to like the coast on like, and like banging her on the rocks. So the water was like coming up, like the specifically timed for
All right.
the tide. But they were like on like rocks. And like she was kind of cute and hot. But then like they showed like her lower body. No, not even like it wasn't her butthole. But she was just laying there and there was just so much hair like up her ass crack. I was like fucking disgusted.
Yeah.
I don't mind hairy.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't want hairy legs, but
A hairy, no, it was.
Where do you? How do you stop
I
shaving?
didn't understand it.
How do you leave like that? I don't understand.
what?
Like if you're
Listen,
shaving your legs, like just you know,
That's not
keep
attached.
going.
I've never seen that in my life. Does every woman I've like shaved their butts? Because this was just.
Some women just don't have hairy.
Yeah, that's. I was assuming that was the case.
Yeah, unless you're French.
And then some women
I
do
think they
and
were
shave
French.
it.
Yeah.
I think there was a French
See what I'm
movie.
saying?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was a French movie.
It always is.
It was like a movie of short stories. So it was like
Yeah.
different characters and shit.
Yeah.
And every girl in it was, and apparently they were all sexual. I didn't know that going into it.
What? Oh, wait. I know what that is. That's a Gaspar Noé movie.
I have no idea. But I was just like thoroughly.
Of course, Jeff would
I
know
didn't
it.
enjoy anything about it. I was watching it in like horror.
Why would you even? You just go on Pornhub.
Well, here's
Well, no, it wasn't. Like I was just didn't know what else to watch. I just
You can filter all the hairy stuff out if you want.
I saw a
I've
real
never seen that before.
You know what I mean? You don't even have to.
I saw a real neat movie. The
What were
other
we
day.
talking about?
I don't know.
Buttholes, actually.
I thought we were talking about
French.
beer.
Talking about French butthole.
Oh, ball beer.
I saw
There
a
you go,
real
yeah.
neat movie the other day. Speaking of movies, on Netflix. It wasn't actually on Netflix. It was on Tubi or Tubby or something.
Cool.
It's called The Creeps. It was made in 1997, and I don't know how this ever got past me, but it was definitely a good watch. It's only an hour and 15 minutes. I highly recommend it. But basically, the plot of the movie is a guy's trying to take over the world because he's like dissatisfied with society or whatever, and he's figured out how to take the monsters from texts and turn them into real life. So he takes like an original manuscript of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and he can make a Frankenstein monster out of the text, right? So anyway, he's got them all lined up. He's making a Dracula, he's making a Wolfman, he's making a Frankenstein, and he's making a mummy. Halfway through them being produced, his plan gets foiled and somebody like shuts the machine off. So instead of it just not working, it does work, but all the monsters are midgets.
What are you talking about?
If you were listening at all, then you would know. But it's like a midget Dracula, midget Frankenstein, midget mummy, and a midget Wolfman.
So you just laugh at him the rest of the movie?
What?
You just laugh at him the rest of the movie?
Yeah, basically.
Do they do anything?
Yeah, they like raise hell.
Oh, they still raise hell even
Yeah.
Yo, this Icelandic brewery, Steji, has also been churning out their own unique and seasonal bottles. They have a sugar-free beer called Valor. Valor. Created in 2012 in the town of Borgif, Georgia.
You sound like the Swedish chef.
I was just gonna say that.
Borgerforger. The brew is not only created with whale testicle, but it's also smoked in sheep excrement.
Oh, fuck off.
All right.
I don't even trust the person who's writing this.
How does that even work?
I don't trust the person reading it.
Each batch uses one 15 to 18 pound testicle.
Jesus crikey.
That's a nut. That's a nut right there.
Anyway, each winter they brew the flavor for the Thorny Festival in January and February, where they apparently eat rotten, quote unquote, open parentheses, close parentheses, fermented shark, sour whale fat, and ram's testicles.
I mean, that's why they need socialized medicine. Because that's what they eat.
Should we just hammer out all the nuts right now, or
Yeah, let's talk about all the penis
That's
stuff.
crazy. An 18-pound testicle.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
It's like bigger than your daughter.
What do testicles taste like, Paul?
Do you think like female whales are like, don't get it in my baleen?
What
That was so stupid.
Was that fish?
what do testicles taste like?
I don't remember. Like meat, dude.
How are they prepared?
Actually, it kind of tastes like have you had like
a dick in your mouth?
no. You had like chicken gizzards, like that sort of
Chicken what? I couldn't hear
Gizzards?
anything over my
Yeah.
semen.
gizzards,
Oh,
sort of like that, or like cow tongue, kind of like that.
so it wasn't bad
It's
necessarily.
not like meat. It's like a different kind of.
It's
meat.
organ.
It's like chewy. Yeah.
The trick is to cut them off way up high. It's t-shirt time.
We can't do that. We need new T-shirts.
Yeah, we need new t-shirts.
That's true. That was from Funny Farm, though, if you recall.
I didn't actually.
Chevy Chase.
I never made it through that movie.
Sheep balls.
What's the next nut story?
Apparently some guy was
I
getting...
thought you were saying like, what's the next note, but saying nut as like a pun.
Some guy was getting zesty with some salsa. A Tennessee man was jailed on felony charges after appearing to dip his testicles into a container of salsa that a customer had ordered online. All right, I'm interested.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, he was a delivery driver, allegedly recorded it and posted a video online saying, "This is what you get when you give an 89-cent tip for an almost 30-minute drive." Why would you dip your balls in salsa? What do you do after that?
But see, this is
So,
what
it seems like the joke's on you.
this is what annoys me about this.
What if there's jalapeno in it?
Why would you use a service that makes you tip before they show up?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I like. I tip in cash, so the bill goes on my card, and then when you get there, I tip you in cash.
So all your shit has somebody's balls in it.
Well, apparently I didn't know,
Because they're like, this dude didn't tip me shit.
but I did.
But are they like, are they all like, oh my God.
Did you guys
thank
read this?
So
What the charges? News outlets report that the passenger, 31-year-old Howard Matthew Webb, was arrested last week and charged with adulteration of food.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
What? That better be like a death sentence. That like, I hope they didn't make like that a separate like
This is confusing.
misdemeanor.
Dinner Delivered said the food service has fired the driver and forwarded information about her to authorities as well. I can't believe I didn't notice that the girlie had a mustache.
Okay.
Well,
that's
March
kinda
12th hearing. We should go and support.
Well, it said driver and passenger. Like it made that differential. So maybe the passenger dipped his balls in the.
Oh, so somebody else.
She
put their
was
balls
driving
in?
it, and he.
Oh yeah,
That's even worse.
I wasn't paying
Like your
attention to what I was
food-
reading.
You can't even trust like your own the company's own employees to put their balls in your food. Like you're getting foreign balls in your food.
Oh yeah, so she was the worker. He's her boyfriend or something.
Oh, that's even worse.
Thanks for
man.
listening, Dave.
That's like bringing outside people into.
Someone's got to.
That's bringing outside balls in. That's even worse.
This is a nice place, man. His arrest warrant says they picked up the food for delivery from a local Mexican restaurant. The company issued a refund for the tainted food. They did that on purpose.
See, that grosses me
subtle.
out though, because I tip in cash. Because I know people in the service
Dude,
industry, and they prefer cash.
I've said it before on this podcast. We've all eaten some semen.
Well, I disagreed with you before, and now I'm pretty sure you're right.
You had some ball salsa.
Some balsa.
So that's like I know with Uber Eats, the driver doesn't get the tip till an hour after your food's delivered.
Do they know what the tip is?
Yeah. Well, not
Dave,
till after.
But
Tell us,
okay.
are you an Uber Eats driver?
No, I'm not. I just know that because I use Uber Eats.
Okay, so that all right.
But like
I know for
Grubhub, I think they see it before they deliver it.
I know for sure if I order like Starbucks through the app and I tip immediately, like if it says my coffee will be done in like 9 to 13 minutes, I could literally walk in 3 minutes later and it's done on the counter. If you don't tip, you're waiting the full amount of time.
I'm not saying don't tip. I'm just saying I do it in cash.
It's the same thing. Like you have to tip up front.
Yeah, but I don't.
Do you know what I mean? Actually, technically you don't have to, but
But
if you do.
But that's
it's
the
just-
whole thing is like tipping is for good service. How do I
Yeah.
know you gave me good service if
It's kind of bullshit.
I
But
do
you-
it up front?
Do you know why they do that? Because people are just terrible people, and they like stiff drivers for tips.
You know what's not terrible? This brownie.
Yeah, these brownies are amazing.
I'm gonna have one after I finish this beer.
I had one. It's great. The salty caramel pieces are delicious.
This might sound selfish, but
I'm actually enjoying this beer more so now.
I kind of hope they made a lot of it and they're like selling it places.
I don't know. They put labels on it, like proper labels and everything. So I'm assuming that they really are for sale.
I think that would be neat.
They didn't tell me when I was at the store earlier.
Just to see our name on something.
But the fact that, like, I mean, if they were going to make it for us, I don't think they would have put all the labels on it and stuff. You know.
Or maybe they just want to look super professional.
Well,
Being in business, they might have to. No matter if they give them away or not.
yeah.
I don't know about that. It's awesome regardless, and they're fucking delicious.
They are fucking-
They're like moist, but they're not like cakey. You know what I mean? It's like
cakey.
they're not. You know, usually brownies they're either like a hard block or like cake. This is like a nice medium in between.
Spongy.
Just
No.
eat one.
Usually they're either
stout.
usually they're either dry or they're like undercooked.
All right, let's take a break from talking about balls and dicks,
And talk about urine drinking.
and we're going to talk about the warty comb jellyfish as a disappearing anus that only forms when it's needed.
That's
An asshole's an asshole.
That's to protect it from people like you swimming by, you dirty pervert.
Yeah, it's
Sodomy is so much better as a salutation.
dude. If I could have if my butthole like disappeared and like
Winked out of existence.
I mean,
the warty comb
does
jellyfish.
the itchiness disappear too?
Dave, are we still recording?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive.
Okay. A walnut-shaped jellyfish is thought to be the
Listen,
only
you don't need
creature
to check
alive
me, bitch.
A walnut shape.
with a disappearing anus. It is kind of walnut-shaped. Biologist Sidney Tam filmed warty comb jellyfish and discovered that their guts are not permanently open 24 hours a day. The warty comb jellyfish is often referred to as the
Neither's
sea
mine, you
walnut
hoe.
and has been observed only creating an anus when it needs to defecate.
So it's his asshole's like the Great Kazoo. He just like, hello, dum dum, pops up.
I want to see a picture of it.
So contradictory to Devin's famous statement, an asshole is not an asshole.
It's not.
They
That's
eat
like
a di-
Schrodinger's asshole.
They eat a diet of small crustaceans and baby fish, which they ingest through an opening similar to a mouth. Gross. What does that even mean? This thing is completely see-through.
Yeah, most,
And like
most jellyfish.
jellyfish-
I know,
yeah.
it's like where you should be able to see the stuff in it. You should see its bowels and the shit, crustacean shit.
There's a joke about crust in
The
there.
food passes down a throat and an esophagus and into a canal-shaped stomach, which leads to two different canals. Okay. It has long been assumed that the two canals at the end of the warty comb jellyfish gut lead to two different exits, but Tam could not find one no matter how hard he looked. He's just
Wait, so it's just one dude like looking at a
He's
jellyfish?
like laying in bed with a jellyfish
that
on
is
his
the
face.
really spectacular finding here, he told the new scientist. There is no documentation of a transient anus in any other animals that I know of. He then discovered that this was because the jellyfish's anus completely disappears in between excretions that cannot even be seen with a microscope. That's
been
tight.
awful.
Shit puckers up
You
tight.
just you're just in there looking for it. You finally get up.
There's
the
gonna be
light-
some
you put the lights on.
There's gonna be some fucked up dudes in scuba gear,
Yeah.
with like crotchless scuba gear, trying to like put their penis in in this tiny bubble.
Instead of an angler, he's a dangler.
This dude got up, put the bedroom lights on, put some Keith Sweat on. Still couldn't find it.
Well, this is the worst wording. It was also observed that the jellyfish chooses which one of the canals it would like to form into an anus and has never been observed using both, like dual exhausts. When the jellyfish needs to
You got a
relieve
hammy.
itself, one of its gut canals, it's called Bud L's gut canals from now on, one of its gut canals fuses with its skin to form an anal pore. The anal pore then immediately seals up once all the waste has been excreted. It doesn't even wipe. What a filthy fuck.
This is Or use,
know,
he's in the water
imagine that.
already, so that's it's an enormous bidet.
If Dave could be a jellyfish, he'd be the warty comb jellyfish.
Imagine that. Imagine you could just like walk up to somebody and like stare them straight in the face, and like a hole opens up on the side of your face, and just like shit starts coming out, and it just closes up.
That sounds like most people on Facebook.
Yeah, it does sound like most people.
Speaking of Dave, I heard a fact today that there's actually, the like medical coding where they like there's a code for everything.
Yeah, I don't like where this is going.
Weird shit. There's an actual medical code for genitals got bit by a bug. So when Dave had a tick in his cock, if he didn't dig it out himself and he went to the hospital, they would have like coded it that. There's like a specific code for it.
You think they would have found that code though?
Like a fucking choke.
Do you need the Heimlich?
You want to take a break so Dave can breathe?
Good.
All right. Can I get a beer?
Can you mute your fucking mic next time you do that?
We actually should take a break soon.
We're on a roll, though.
We can take a break.
I mean, I can keep on talking like this so you guys can listen to the
Oh my God.
I think every
stuff.
story we have is pretty genitalic.
Yeah, I said that.
Genitalic.
Oh, you know what? We should take a break and then come back and talk about the Chinese dude that got that fucking. He got they really don't. He got like a fuck toy stuck on his. He made like a metal fuck
feel
toy.
like we're talking about it
stuck on
now.
his dick.
Well, I mean, if that doesn't make you want to come back after the break, I don't know. What
Yeah, really.
Spell come. All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Bye.
Hey Jay, why are you so excited?
Dude, I have the best idea for a Blowfish commercial. You guys are going to love it.
That's awesome. As long as it's not a Hootie and a Blowfish parody, that's low hanging fruit. What have you done?
Blowfish is the hangover remedy, recognized as effective by the FDA. All the other stuff, see out there's vitamin supplement bullshit that doesn't do anything. 'Cause I got a hangover. I got a fucking hangover. It has no legal right to make any kind of claims. We are the only hangover product that is real medicine. It's more than relief. Just wake up, drop 2 talents in water, drink when the fever stops. 'Cause I got a hangover. So better in 15 minutes. Motherfucking hangover. Money back guarantee. Hold my hair. Guarantee. Hold my hair. Blowfish for hangover. Hold my hair. 'Cause I gotta go to for hangovers.com.
Visit 4hangovers.com for Blowfish's FDA-approved hangover remedy. Use the code HEAVYDRINKING for 15% off your order.
Hey girl, it's been a long night and we've had a few too many drinks. Maybe we should call a lift and head back to my crib. Good thing I have this new promo code from the Heavy Drinking Podcast. I just downloaded the Lyft app and the promo code HEAVY18 gave me $20 credit. That's $20 we could spend on the abortion. Baby, tonight is your night.
Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. For tonight is just your night.
Jeff!
Huh?
Jeff!
Jay?
Jeff, what the fuck are you doing?
Squatching.
What?
Squatching.
What is squatching?
That's like my new business. I'm looking for Sasquatch.
Why?
Well, I started it, and it's called Skews and Squatches.
How's that going?
I mean, I got a cool slogan and like a logo and stuff, but nobody really knows about it.
What's your slogan?
Excuse me while I squash this guy.
You should totally take advantage of our sponsor, Taproom Tackers.
We got a new sponsor?
Yeah. They make custom tacker signs with your logo to help you promote your business or even just decorate your basement bar.
No way.
All you have to do is mention the Heavy Drinking Podcast, and they'll make one free sample for you.
Sick. I'm going to nail it right to this tree so that hairy motherfucker knows who's coming for him. Woo!
Yeah. 40 ounces of malt liquor make me want to taste something. Say roll around, sitting on doves. Can't lie, I was high on shrubs. Cooling in my Escalade. Man, I'm paid, I got it made. Take me to your special place. Close your eyes, show me your face. I'm gonna piss on it. Lovers wanna love. I don't really want none of the above. I wanna piss on you.
Drip, drip, drip.
Piss on you. Set your body. Your body. Support a body.
I love the video for this too.
R. Kelly's doo-doo butter. Like a pail.
No, I said R. Kelly's urine.
No, there was one later on.
Just saw it.
No, but later it's R. Kelly's doo-doo butter.
It's on you. It's on you.
He's like standing on a ladder and he pours like chocolate all over a chick.
A whiff of my dirty stain. I want to pee in your food. Only thing to make my life complete is when I turn your face into a toilet seat. I want to pee on you. Yes, I do. Yes,
I'm letting this play to the end.
Please do. It's so good. Chappelle's the best.
haters wanna hate, lovers wanna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to piss on you. Yes, I do. I'll piss on you. I'll pee on you. Won't you braid my hair? Won't you braid my hair?
There's the doo-doo butter.
Yeah, I told you.
First off, I'm gonna fall.
I'm gonna fart.
I'm gonna fall on you.
That's so good.
They're seriously never going to teach us biology at all.
That ad started quick.
Yo, I'll fucking tell you what, man. We opened this Long Island City Party Crasher. This is fucking dick.
Really?
It made me pucker up. It tasted like a real nice armpit.
I can honestly say I've never heard that sentence in my life.
Well, you missed a library beer last week, but everybody agreed with me that it
Library?
tastes like a library.
Yeah, they make good beers, man.
This is fucking awesome.
I'm currently enjoying
Where did you get
a
I forget. Just
a
store.
post-coital
Town lineup?
snuffleupagus with a Drunk Alpaca brownie made with Heavy Drinking Podcast post-coital snuffleupagus.
I know those guys. They're fat.
It's good. The brownie's good. It's not.
Brownie's really good.
It sounded like it was going to be super sweet, but it's not,
No,
which is nice.
the salty caramel. The salt part calms the sweetness down. a bit.
Yeah, and
I
it's
love
not,
salty
but
caramel.
it's not like everything's very balanced,
Yeah.
which is nice. I still stand by my statement about our beer that it could use a touch of bitterness more.
Yeah, I wouldn't
It
disagree.
would be
with that.
nice with a little more bitterness. We'll do it again.
Well, speaking of making beer,
I hope we took good notes.
I heard a really fucking cool thing the other day. So apparently, men brewing beer is only it only started around somewhere around this somewhere around when hops came involved.
Well, when beer got commercialized,
No, I mean, yeah, kind
beer
of.
was homebrew.
Right, and since women did the cooking in the 1300s,
the
women
guys were
made
out
the
working,
beer.
Women made the beer. Yeah,
So
100%.
when they started selling it,
Tastes like shit, so guys started making
no, there was like a uniform that would let you know that certain houses had that when if they made too much beer and they were willing to sell it, there was like a like signs sort of outside the house so that you'd know, right? So in a marketplace, the women that would sell their beer had these really tall hats, and on their houses they would put a broom in the top of the door frame, that like kind of sticking out, like almost like a unicorn, but a broom.
Sounds like you have a nasty draft.
And then also they always had cats because the rats and stuff would eat the grains, so the cats would be around the house to chase the rats off and stuff like that. And they made beer
Delicious.
in a cauldron. So pointy hat, cats, broomstick, cauldron. That's where the idea of the witch comes from.
And the brew.
Yeah.
Witch's brew.
Exactly. They were called alewives.
Okay.
And all
That's
of
pretty
those.
cool.
Yeah, that's where like the old trope of like a witch and their broomstick and everything comes
That's
from.
probably where like the negative connotation to witches came from.
Bad beer?
No, well, yeah, because you get chicks that like they get a recipe and they like try to add their flair to it,
Right.
just make it awful. You know what I mean? Like when you come home and your wife's like, "I made chicken cutlets, but I breaded them with Lay's potato chips."
That sounds awesome.
The fuck is this?
I would try that.
I would try it with the Drunk Alpaca. What are they? The
Herb
herb potato chips.
Those things are great.
So good. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, but beer's got such a rich history.
So do we.
It's one of the
feel like-
oldest beverages. It dates back as old as wine.
Yeah,
It was used as like a form of payment for workers.
I feel like
You paid
it's
in beer.
I feel like it's such a
Slaves.
Egypt. yeah, for no, but
I don't think that counts as payment for
no,
workers.
no, it was different at different levels of society. People in higher levels of society were paid in beer
I mean,
sometimes
we are.
in ancient Egypt.
yeah. I feel like the history of beer is so immense and could take so much time that we should probably just focus on Chinese guys getting their dick stuck in things. And leave the beer talk to somebody else.
Wait, what?
That's that Chinese dick in a ring story is from.
He got it stuck in something?
Yeah, so if you want to pull the story up, but this dude, it was a metal thing that was 3 layers of metal deep. So the inner ring held the penis while you could spin the outer ring, and there was ball bearings that would, I imagine, would massage your shit.
Wait.
But there was a secondary. The reason why this guy ended up going to the hospital and getting it cut off is because there's another part of this contraption that he put on his dick. See, this is a thing that kind of caught me off guard because it's an Asian dude with his dick sucking something. So automatically, me,
How small was it?
yeah. How'd you get it stuck in there? And why don't you just wait
So it's like a 4mm washer.
until you get flaccid and you just kind of pull it off?
Well, yeah.
But there's a
Can't, 'cause it
second part.
traps the blood.
No, there was a part of the
Oh, yeah.
contraption that went around the genitals,
What?
which created
Balls, you
You mean
yeah.
testicles.
Yeah,
Well, they used genitals in the story. That's why I said that.
Well, penis is genitals.
So
it's like the whole package.
yeah, so I guess that part cut off bloodstream. It created swelling.
That's cock ring.
But it was like a metal cock ring. It was like a bearing you could spin.
Have you guys ever used a cock ring?
No,
Have you? Yep.
I mean they sell them
Have
at
you?
CVS
No, I
with like
haven't.
the little
You
vibrating
have.
thing in them.
Tell by your eyes.
They had those in that. Actually,
The fact that he didn't say anything.
if anybody,
you have, so I'm not even asking.
if
No,
anybody
actually,
saw
I
our
haven't.
Instagram stories,
It's one thing I haven't done.
If anybody saw our Instagram stories, the hotel room I was staying at, they had a lover's kit, kind of mixed in with all like the snacks and shit. It was like snacks and beverages and a lover's kit, which had like lube, condoms, and a vibrator.
Used condoms, used
A
lube. and
vibrator?
There's a
used
dick ring. They give you like a dick ring.
Oh, one of those.
Like freshly new package.
Yeah, in a little box.
Did you use it?
No, we didn't do anything.
I know, but you.
And I'm
you did.
married, so you know.
Vibrating cock ring goes on the base of your cock, right?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the cock
Just 'cause
ring-
I know.
A cock ring
Dave's got one on right now.
goes around your balls.
Yeah, but I mean, like specifically the vibrating one still goes at
You
at
could
the
still
base.
put that around your balls.
Here are the bullet points in
It
the
looks
story.
like
University student in China trapped his genitals in a ring, could not get it off. He went to hospital for help, and doctors alerted the fire department in the town. I don't want to say the town yet because it's great. Footage shows sparks flying as rescuers carefully cut through the metal ring, and the man was finally freed following a dramatic 3-hour rescue operation.
Can you imagine having to cut a ring off of your dick with a Dremel?
8 hours.
It was an angle. It was like a grinder.
Was this ring designed to put your penis in, or he just fucked something he found on the ground?
I don't know if he designed it for that. And he thought maybe just like, I'll make it out of steel.
It wasn't
forever.
a sex toy, is what I'm saying. It was like a washer.
Yeah.
Washer?
A what?
A washer.
It looks like it is sort of, again, I mean, it
What
looks
if they
like,
cut his dick off by accident?
yeah, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to get the grinder really close to
It
the
still
surface.
gets hot. Like,
mean-
I've cut metal before. Like, the metal gets hot.
Technically, if you cut your dick off, you can put it back on. So the best place to cut your dick off is in a hospital.
But by the firefighters?
Can I read you guys this?
The firefighters won't put it back on. The doctors will.
Is there a best place?
Yeah, the hospital
So
with a
this is in
urologist.
East China. Eye-watering footage of the rescue operation in Jinan, Shandong province on Saturday shows sparks
It was
flying as
almost-
firefighters sliced
It was
through the
almost
metal
sans dung.
contraption stuck on the man's penis with a circular saw.
Where the fuck is the
I just
bell?
wanted to say the name of the
Sans dong.
city.
Good one.
Scary shit, though.
Shandong.
So I guess the outside's spun, and there's like bearings and shit.
That's another Chappelle thing, right? Oh no, that's Chris Rock.
It looked like a metal, whatchamacallit? What are those things you put your penis in?
A vagina.
Fleshlight. Looked like a metal fleshlight. Interesting. Anyways.
Coming up, not one but two stories about golden showers.
Is there two?
Moving right along.
Yeah. Well, one's you just drank it.
Oh yes.
We haven't played any. We haven't did the adult.
Yeah, we're waiting. I'm
Sample
saving it
at
for
all.
third from the bottom.
That just gives you an idea of how much worse those stories are going to be.
Oh, I lost that story somehow. Let's open it back up.
Oh, man.
Do we have a list of all the? We're going to April sours, right?
Yes, we're going to April Sours. I don't know. We haven't discussed it. Are we doing Brewers Ball?
I won't be here. I'll be in LA.
LA. I was in LA.
Do you two guys still want to do it?
I mean, I think we should make an appearance if
Yeah.
nothing else.
Yeah, I mean it's Bad Sons.
Yeah, it's bad. We're going to be there. So that's what, April 27th?
Yeah.
Is the Brewers Ball. April 6th is April Sours, which we'll be doing a show from.
It's my daughter's birthday because I'm a horrible dad.
Well, it's not like you planned the event.
Yeah. I think for the Brewers Bowl,
We're just making you be there.
I think we should bring a few bottles of post-coital snuffleupagus and talk people into following us. And as a reward, you will get a taste of.
Oh, and also new for this week. Not to cut you off there, but while we're talking about events, Stimulon. If anyone is into dirt bikes and parties and music, the Stimulon Motocross Challenge happens. I can't say every year because it's every couple of years or whatever. Whenever Davo feels like doing it, but we've actually come on as an official sponsor for the Stimulon Motocross Challenge. So if you're into dirt bikes and you like to ride, you like to party, check it out. It's basically a big party at a dirt bike track, Southwick, Massachusetts, that happens to have a dirt bike race going on too. So at least one of us or two of us might be there. I don't know we don't know what's going on yet, but we're an official sponsor. So that's in June. I can't remember the date off the top of my head, but search it out. Stimulon Motocross Challenge. There's only one. You'll see it. It's a fucking blast.
I feel like if I get the drift trike done,
The drift trike?
Dude, that would be it.
there.
I'm telling
What
you,
happened?
dude, you should check out the videos from like the years past that have been out there. It's fucking amazing. We had Jabrones play up there one year. It was fucking great.
That was the first time I ever sang.
Yeah.
Yeah. They held me aloft their shoulders. Did they? Yeah, it was like they loved us. It was ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we got like private parties out of that gig and shit. Yeah.
Where was I?
You quit by then. I mean, that was 2 months after the project started, so you were gone.
You know what? I have that old snowblower outside. I might make a motorized cooler too.
They would love that for sure.
Yeah,
but it's
dude,
it's the ground. It's like you have to put big dirt bike tires on it.
Not a problem.
Yeah,
That wouldn't
it's
go
awesome.
fast. That wouldn't like move any like very fast. That would just be loud.
Yeah, but it's not like
That's all right.
paved.
Yeah, that's what you want.
It's like
loud
a
and
field.
slow.
Tell me about drink and pee. Like I need you to tell me about it.
I was gonna say you should be telling us.
I don't know if I trust this story from the Daily Mail. I guess they kind of say shit. But anyway,
they kind of say shit. Like,
a man has revealed he feels better than ever after he started drinking more than a pint of his own urine every morning and claims it tastes like bitter ale. Fabian,
I didn't know I had a beer.
If you drink bitter ale,
37 from Sheffield, South Yorkshire.
Oh, he's from Sheffield.
First started the bizarre practice 3 years ago after reading about the purported health benefits online. The interior designer starts every day with a pint of fresh urine. He's gay. I'm just kidding. It's fine. Not all gay people drink urine. I'm assuming.
Hey you.
The pint of fresh urine chased down with 300 to 400 milliliters. Hold on. Go ahead.
I like how you said it's fine. Not all gay people drink urine. It's fine. Not all interior designers are gay.
How do you go from pints to milliliters?
Let me finish.
So hard
the
to
interior
keep
designer
track of.
starts every day with a pint of fresh urine, chased down with 300 to 400 milliliters of aged pee, and claims the unusual thirst quencher has left him feeling healthier, happier, and smarter.
The only thing worse than drinking pee is drinking old pee.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd been researching alternative medicines when I read about drinking aged urine. I've always been open-minded about the sort of thing, so I decided to give it a go and drink it fresh. Tastes a bit like bitter ale initially. It was quite strong, but not a terrible taste. And I had no problem finishing the glass.
Where did you go to research that? I think you went to like Reddit first?
The toilet.
It was about half an hour later that I started to feel amazing.
It was about half hour later when I started puking my brains
I was
out.
absolutely bursting with energy. Now I'd never go a day without it and would recommend it to anyone.
You filthy cunt.
I mean, does it start becoming ineffective after a while if you keep on just cycling urine?
I mean, it must dilute, right?
I mean, like, how do you ensure it's not like you're not drinking like double distilled urine?
He stores it in a glass container like mason jars, labeled it with a date, and then leave it for around 30 days.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That must be fun to explain the dates when you bring them back.
I wonder if he has to like watch his diet to make sure his pee is right.
Does he put it in the fridge?
A doctor says the kidneys are an efficient filtering system, getting rid of what the body doesn't need. So to put it back into the body seems
stupid
counterproductive.
idea.
Personally, I believe there are better and more palatable ways to keep the body healthy, including not smoking, eating a healthy diet, and keeping stress under control.
Especially if you're into eating asparagus and shit. That's got to be fucking rough.
I love asparagus.
Yeah.
Asparagus. It's
That
good.
would not be a good diet for you then. That'd be like double vomits.
Piss and asparagus.
Yeah.
Gross.
I mean, he looks healthy.
Yeah, the wedding I was at, they
Yeah, so did Luke Perry.
Aw, too soon.
And then he died.
That was it. Dude, 52. Fucking die of a stroke.
Yeah.
Was I the only one here that didn't really give two shits about that show?
No, I liked
Or
it.
the actors on it?
I liked it.
I watched it.
Stupid.
So there you go. See, high five.
I mean, of course it was stupid, but I still watched it.
Oh, it was so dumb. I had friends that were so fucking butthurt. I'm like, I mean, a guy died. That's really sad, but the show was awful.
He was, you don't want, like,
He was the new James Dean, man.
He really wasn't.
He kind of was. I mean, he was he was a decent actor who looked just like James Dean and played the bad boy.
Yeah,
He was James Dean, kind of.
Did he die in his 20s in a fiery car accident?
He did get his penis stomped off by a bull in 8 seconds.
That's not the same.
What?
And
The movie 8 Seconds about the bull rider.
Oh, see, it's another movie.
It was a true story.
It's another movie.
I saw that in the theater when I was a
I never saw it.
teenager.
I knew of it. Never saw it.
I have a friend of mine that thinks he looks like him. So he's like, R.I.P. doppelganger. I'm like, all right. Give that a rest, guy.
does he look like
Speaking of doppelgangers, I noticed something last night. I was actually at Brewport and I was looking at a Two Roads sign, and I think I might have a lawsuit against them for their logo because I think they stole my fucking fucked up arm for their logo. If you look at their logo, then think of what my arm looks like. This isn't very good radio because you guys can't see it. But
We'll put it on the Instagram.
yeah, but look at the
No, we
logo.
won't, 'cause we
His
never
arm's
do.
really fucked up looking.
I think I might have something going there.
This Party Crasher is fucking amazing.
Speaking of doppelgangers, when I was at my place
You ran
Saturday
to Joe
night-
Rogan?
No, I was sitting there eating and the owner walked by,
And it was Joe Rogan?
and he was like, "I got some people out."
Seth Rogen?
I got some people out in the bar area that came up to me and said, "Is Seth Rogen here?" Weird. It's so weird.
I never really thought it, but then I started to really, really see it in one movie. I can't remember what it was. I sent you a picture of it. It was like, dude, you look just like him in this movie.
You gotta change your laugh though. Like
That's Eddie Murphy.
I don't get it.
Dude, I want to see that new Richard Pryor documentary.
I haven't heard of it.
It's on Paramount, I think.
Has that started up?
That's good. I think it starts this week.
Dude, the 2 Star Wars parks open. It like one opens like next month and the other one opens like the end of like June or so, July. I'm like, dude, like nobody wants to go there more than me, but it's like you can't go anywhere near there for like 3 or 4 years.
No, not.
This is gonna be fucking ridiculous.
by the time you
is
get there, like everything's
Disney?
Both Disney's.
Yeah.
So one opens, the LA one opens in May, and then the other one opens.
Well, we
in
also
March.
don't want to go anywhere near there in July.
Well, I don't mind the heat. I'm good with that.
By the time you get there, like everything's gonna be like antiquated and like nicked up by little kids' fingers and shit.
But the I've been reading about it. It's supposed to be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's fully immersive.
You know how like everything at Disney.
fully immersive.
Yeah, like you have your own backstory and
Yeah.
everything, and like the characters interact.
Man.
Like the park characters interact with you
sipping
based
beer.
on your backstory.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
I feel like
Yeah,
everything's
what's
just
the
gonna get that like that greasy coating to it.
Yeah.
Everything that Disney has.
That does smell.
Yeah, that's called semen. And that's
Tastes
because
great,
Jeff
too.
was there.
Yeah, because it was Star Wars and I came all the way.
Does that beer say what kind of hops are in it?
Very good.
No, we
That's very
talked
good.
about it already. But I'm sure you could look it up.
Yeah, we can. But we look at the
What
can.
brewery
let's
is that?
talk.
Long Island City.
Yeah, Long Island City Beer Project.
Fucking great
They're
beer.
out of Queens.
Sounds like a collective or something, or do they just call it a project?
It's just called the Project. LIC Beer Project. It's good.
It's
Yeah,
real
very
good.
Should we hit it?
Yeah. Hit it.
Why is that so low?
I don't know. We're gonna whisper this story. I don't know. Oh, ox balls. Remember them?
Yeah. What happened to Oxball?
There it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Just in time for me to turn it back down.
We never got any love from Oxballs, man.
No, it's because Dave refused to talk to them about us.
That's wrong. I felt like there was a thing there.
That was weird. Yeah, why did you refuse it? Let's talk about that instead.
I just couldn't find contact information.
No, you just didn't want to get on
Pretty
their
sad. If anybody-
mailing list.
Listen, if anyone's going to pay, I don't give a fuck who they
You were scared about how it would overtake your life.
You didn't want to get
overtake my life.
You didn't want to get on a list for them.
Anybody out there?
No, I looked for contact info.
Anybody out there knows anybody at
They're on
Oxballs
social media.
or makes their own rubbery toys and wants some love from a
I wonder if they
Beer
make
podcast.
iron cock rings. Anyway, so this week's Adult Adult is brought to you by the New York Post. The story is a woman's attempt to recreate 50 Shades sex scene goes horribly wrong. And this is pretty interesting. I was actually scanning through this about 5 minutes ago while the guys were talking.
I actually read the headline a few times before I bothered to read it because it sounded kind of boring. But then once you actually read it, it's crazy.
So this was in Spain, I believe this happened.
A spawn.
One woman took things a little too far in a solo attempt to recreate a 50 Shades of Grey sex scene near a Spanish nude beach, binding herself to her steering wheel and gagging herself with tape until she could barely breathe.
While she's driving?
No, she was in a parking lot. Officers from Spain's
At a nude
National
beach.
Police Force found the woman, whose name has not been released, alone in a parked Citroen 3 near Los Terrecitas, a popular nude beach on wherever that is, the largest of the Canary Islands. A passerby raised the alarm when he heard the horn blaring repeatedly as the woman bashed her head against the steering wheel. She couldn't move and bled from her arms. Her wrists lashed to the steering wheel with cable ties and duct tape coiled around her neck.
How do you do this to yourself?
She's
Listen,
covering for someone she is abused by and can't bring herself to tell him.
No, I think it's 50 Shades.
so was she waiting for somebody?
No, she was. Keep reading.
The terrified bystander worried that this was a serious crime scene, but cops soon determined that the woman's torture was self-inflicted. They used a knife to cut her free. She's quoted as saying, "I wanted to recreate a scene from 50 Shades of Grey, but it got out of hand. I don't have a partner and I am alone." She was hospitalized for cuts and the effects of restricted breathing. A camper on the beach, notorious as an outdoor sex spot. The beach, not the camper, told the paper that the woman may have been bound to the wheel for quite a while as he heard a horn blaring for about 2 hours.
What? 2 hours she's bashing her head against the steering wheel.
If people just walk by, like, look at this.
Oh, no, they were fucking on the beach.
Wow. French people.
Spanish
people.
I mean, I guess
I want to know how.
you could have your hands here. You could bind yourself.
I mean, I
with
guess
this.
you could, but like, I mean, I've got a lot of rope at home. I've done like, I don't know. It seems like a lot to do to yourself.
And like, what's the end result though? Like, you just tie yourself up and you're like, this was nice.
I think she was like choking on her own panties or something.
I just don't understand. Like,
It's fucked up.
it sort of feels like you need more players to do that. Like, just not the one.
Yeah. Usually, there's one more person involved,
at least, right?
Yeah.
See, I don't want to hear about all these moms saying that violent video games are ruining the country when it's the moms watching porn masked for like
Just
safety.
watch porn.
Yeah, like watch real porn. If you want to watch real porn, aren't doing that. to
Attention, moms. Just watch real porn.
Well, no, that's what there was
Come
actually.
over, I'll watch it with you.
There's actually a whole big thing like about like 50 Shades and like I'll call it the kink community, like where they're like
Kink community.
yeah, where they're like
Community.
like all these people are like getting into like bondage and all that kind of shit when they don't have no idea what they're doing and everyone's like
It's like CrossFit.
getting hurt. Well, exactly. No, like 50 Shades is
Crossfuck.
basically the CrossFit
It's crossfuck.
of like sex play. You know, like it has no real bearing. People really don't
talk
know
about
what they're
box jumping, right?
What?
What? What?
Box jumping when they jump on boxes and
Yeah.
CrossFit.
Oh, I see. Where you
Those are
went.
the people at like
Those-
the adult store that are like throwing dildos back and forth to each other.
Did I send you guys that Instagram video of the guy
That's
that
X-Fit.
pulled up next to the motorcyclist and stuck a dildo to his face mask?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Was it? Who's the guy you used to follow and talk about?
Pygel.
Pygel.
I don't know what happened to him. He was great.
He's probably in jail.
He's probably in jail, yeah.
Probably went to college.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably really actually what happened.
Like, did something with his life.
Because I think he was like a high school kid.
He was. We were following a high school kid.
He was amazing at flipping dildos around, though.
He was. I feel like that's a.
He was a dildo magician.
Yeah, I feel like he's wasting the talent.
He was
college.
he was the Pele of dildos.
He's good at flipping dicks, man. We should make like a little mini suction dick so you just like put everywhere.
I like when you said suction and dick in the Now you're sucking on a robot cock.
Yes, I am.
Oh God, what am I gonna do with you guys?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I got nothing. I mean, there's a story about the Brazil president.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I thought I heard something before I even knew about this story about shit going on there,
Brazil.
just with the celebrations.
But before you get into that, man.
Okay.
On my flight down to Miami, I got to listen to Did any of you guys listen to the Joe Rogan podcast with fucking David Lee Roth?
No, I listened to the Alex Jones one. We didn't talk about that on here.
Amazing.
He was on there recently? Oh.
They were back to back. They actually did the Alex Jones one first, and then he did David Lee Roth right after.
Did you pull? You didn't pull that sound clip, did you?
I didn't know.
I gotta say, two of the best.
Wait,
podcasts,
I think I have it.
I think ever. The Alex Jones one was great.
Did they make up or?
Oh yeah. They made it on the phone before the podcast.
Okay.
And then invited him back on. But it was 4 hours.
The Alex Jones one?
Fucking absolute insanity.
Yeah,
dude.
Eddie Bravo shows up. They start talking about flat Earth stuff. He like got triggered because one of them was wearing a NASA t-shirt, and he's like a flat earther.
Oh, he took it down. That sucks. The post that I sent you to pull the sound clip from, he took it down.
But awesome podcast. And then the very next one, I listened to it on the flight down to Miami. It was David Lee Roth is fucking amazing. He's like the only way I can describe him is like he has like the vocal. He sounds like a mix of a car salesman and like a radio DJ. Right? But like everything that comes out of his mouth.
I can see that.
Everything that comes out of his mouth sounds like bullshit, but then he follows it all up with facts, just in like cute little stories. And it's like, if you don't like, I mean, like, even if you don't like Joe Rogan, just listen to that podcast. David Lee Roth by himself is it's worth it. Awesome. It's like the best 2.5 hours of your life.
Yeah, I skipped over that one.
Oh, it was
Not
great.
a huge Diamond Dave fan, but
It's the only Van Halen there is.
And I completely forgot the whole story about when he's left Van Halen, he went back to being an EMT for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that must have been awesome, dude. Like you get in a car crash and then like,
And all of a sudden, David Lee Roth is there.
oh,
He's
that-
just,
I'd
hey,
fucking hate
baby.
that. He's just jumping around, kicking really high. It's like, dude, I'm dying.
There's
Pull
like
me out
really
of here.
colorful spans.
Yeah. I would have been like, can you, he would have been like, how you feeling? I'm like, better if you did just a gigolo. Like, can I put in requests?
Nah.
How close are we to the hospital? That must have been awesome, though. Dude just lived a great life. He makes like skincare products for like tattoos and shit.
Of course he does.
He has like a what's it fucking called? A something tuxedo. It's like a tattoo that like I guess like it looks like he has like a tuxedo on. Like his whole body's tattooed. You just can't see it because he has it from like his elbows up.
Like the fucking gangsters?
Yeah.
Like the Japanese.
Yeah. So he has it like it's his like the middle of his chest isn't right.
What are they called?
I don't know.
Should look it up. It's a something tuxedo.
No,
or some
the
shit like
gangsters. The
But like it goes down the back of his ass, like the the coattails. You know what I mean? So he's got this like huge, crazy. You could just Google a picture of David Lee Roth today. Like no shirt.
Google picture of David Lee Roth naked. Apparently,
Yeah, there's photos of him.
what are the Yakuza?
Yeah, I don't know what the actual name is, but it looks fucking neat.
Well, that's a Yakuza thing.
He was just an awesome fucking dude's like huge into martial arts, like Japanese culture, not just martial arts, just Japanese culture in general.
Sounds like a douche.
He lived there.
It sounds like a douche.
He lived in Japan and didn't know how to speak the language, which is also pretty neat.
I don't know how to speak the language.
I feel like they never should have. Man, just imagine all the great albums that would have came out if he didn't leave Van Halen.
I don't know. I was never really that big of a fan of it.
What are you talking about? Everything pre Sammy Hagar is amazing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, there's a couple good songs, but
They're all good songs.
they're not like I wouldn't put them up like.
They're not deep, but that's the whole point.
I'm not adding them to any of my like hardcore party mixes.
Panama's top 10.
Panama's like my favorite song by them,
Panama's like top 10 doing anything.
but like, yeah, it's not going to end up in my.
Jump. Like if you listen to Panama, you have to listen to Jump.
It's not going to end up in my jams list.
Well, so I was Googling David Lee Roth tattoo and I saw the images. It actually looks pretty dope. But like one of the articles that came up is David Lee Roth the Estee Lauder of tattoos?
Oh God.
Yeah, if you listen to Panama, you have to listen to Jump. If you listen to Jump, you have to listen to Hot for Teacher. And if you listen to Hot for Teacher, you might as well just listen to Just a Gigolo afterwards.
That's Just a Gigolo's not a fucking Van Halen song.
I know,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
David Lee
David
Roth
Roth,
song,
yeah.
but it's still awesome. That's one of my
We're talking
favorite.
about Van Halen.
I used to hum that song in kindergarten.
That's another set of issues that
I just love that song. Anyways,
Why were you just going ahead and jumping?
I don't know, but you should. Might as well.
Just go ahead.
Might as well.
Dave just left to go to the bathroom, so
I mean, I was going
do
to
you
talk
guys
about the
wanna talk
Brazil story, but it's not that good.
It's real good.
I mean, it's kind of good.
Dude, the president of Brazil tweeted out a video of a golden shower to the entire nation. What's better than that?
I mean,
but I feel like if it happened anywhere else,
we're close to that.
Yeah. And our president will be the one peeing when that video finally comes out.
Ah, he's too old.
you
I don't think they
he's-
filmed the video this year. The Russian pee tape.
See, that's another thing. Like,
Do you think that exists?
He said he didn't feel comfortable showing it, but this is what the carnival has turned into. Street parties.
peeing on each other.
If you
I'm down.
like if you, I don't know how to ask this. Like if you're into like, is it distinct? Like if you're into like peeing on people, are you also into people peeing on you? Like is it like, or is it only like a one way thing?
Don't kink shame.
Do you know what I mean? Not to get on the gay thing again, but like bears and twinks, like is that like exclusive?
What?
Like bears are like usually like the dudes doing the thrusting, right?
No, bears a look.
Oh.
So two bears could like bears could like other bears.
I mean, are there dudes that are just into giving and not taking? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have a
I don't know.
I'm sure they have a clever name for it, but I'm not sure.
Does that work with like golden showers too, right? It's like the same logic.
I mean, you're just into whatever you're into, man.
Like, if you're into peeing on people and then one chick just like starts peeing on you one day and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
I think it's fine.
Yeah?
I don't think you'd be that
Goes
upset.
both ways. I don't know,
I've been
man.
peed on before.
I've never been peed on or peed on
Not in
anybody.
a sexual manner. I mean, it wasn't enjoyable.
Was it your daughter?
It's my cousin.
Okay, that's even weirder.
Okay.
He was sleepwalking.
Oh.
We were like
Was it
young
Mark?
teenagers. Michael.
Oh. But yeah, but you have cousins who like play the guitar on their wiener, so that's not that weird.
They're brothers, actually.
I peed on.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Said they're brothers, actually. I was,
there you
trying
go.
I was trying to hide it because they wouldn't be happy about the stories.
I almost peed in Nate's computer garbage can one night when we lived together. I just because his bedroom door was next to the bathroom door, so I missed in the middle of the night drunk.
I've peed off of things. I like peed on snow. Like everybody does, like, you know, you go to a public toilet, you know, you kind of just like swing back and forth and just let the urine
While
go
you're
wherever.
peeing?
Why would you do that?
Yeah, like
What?
I mean, if you go to a gas station urinal, I mean, or a gas station toilet, it's like you're supposed to.
I always try to be clean.
You're supposed to get as much on the floor as you can.
No.
Because I
don't think that's
I think of the
true.
poor person. Like if I like,
Yeah, exactly.
had to take an emergency shit and I had to use this toilet,
Yeah.
I would not want to have to run in and like be like, oh
Covered
my
in your
god,
piss.
it's
Yeah.
so much.
Well,
piss
you're not
everywhere.
supposed to pee in. You're not supposed to shit in those toilets.
I'm saying an emergency situation.
See, I say you're
have
not supposed to pee in those toilets. You should only be going in there if you have an emergency shit. If you got to pee,
Yeah.
do it on the side of the road.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's true.
You can get arrested for that.
I mean,
That's
but
weird,
do
right?
you?
Not if your dick's too small for the cops to catch you.
I know. Actually, now that you say that,
Wait, what?
That sounds like a sad story.
3 times in New Jersey this weekend, I drove by somebody pissing on the side of the road, and they were facing like as you drive by, which is terrible because the second your eyes hit the rearview mirror, there's a dick in your face.
No, you're supposed to open the car door and pee towards it. But
No,
now,
these dudes are just peeing.
no,
like
that's
just got out and
but
just
that's-
like.
I'm saying that's the right way to do it. So you pull over, you open the door, and then pee towards the inside of the door, but underneath it. So then you can't see you from behind, and they can't see you from the front.
2 of these cars were in the center median, like the center lane, like, you know, like the middle of the highway. They stopped in the middle of the highway and got out and didn't open the door, just peed facing the direction of traffic they were going in. But I mean, like anybody, like you caught dick in your rearview mirror, and if you're oncoming traffic, you just dick for days as you're driving by. You know, what I mean?
The best way to do it is if you have a 4-door, open both doors and stand in between them. That's the real way. That might as well be a porta potty.
It's the real. We probably make something that you can kind of like drape over it. You know,
Yeah, like a sheet.
did I say in the podcast like about the whole shit thing? They should make like a. No, I didn't. I had an idea. You should make. You ever watch like a football game where they have like that little like the tent they kind of pull up so people can shit on the field? If you watch NFL games,
What?
if dudes have to take a piss on the sidelines, like
Nobody's taking a shit on the sideline of an NFL game.
yes. They have a new thing now. Where it's literally like a tarp wrapped around like a ring, and 2 guys hold it up, and the dude stands inside of it and takes a shit, so nobody can see.
You can't just go to the locker room.
Stand and
No,
take a shit.
because you don't know when you have to get back on the field.
After
You don't
you're
Either
stand.
way, you're going to be shitting.
You don't stand. They have like a bucket. You sit on the bucket, and then they like this ring goes around you. And they pull it up. It's like a curtain. Yeah, look it up. Look it up.
Okay.
They should have like an automatic one, like one that you
No
could just like a
way.
telescoping thing. You could just like stab it into the ground and like
Or here's a hot take:
yeah.
a porta potty.
What if you don't have a porta potty? Like this is like
It's
a,
the NFL.
Huh? No, I mean like I'm using that technology and applying it in regular day
All right,
life.
that's not technology. That's fabric and a hula
It's
hoop.
engineering. It's using that genius engineering and applying it to
I don't even know how to
everyday life.
search this. I searched NFL players shit on field, and that didn't really turn up anything.
Let's see. Yes, they do.
They do. They shit on the field. They shit on the sidelines.
Wait.
But like, why not just?
And they don't wipe.
Why not just have a fucking porta potty there?
That's what I said, but they don't.
Okay, there's a picture of somebody peeing on the sideline.
There's like a tent. Look up sideline tent. Pop-up tent. NFL sideline pop-up tent. I'm telling you. But they
If
take
any
a
of our
shit.
listeners have any info on this, hit us up because I don't trust any of this.
Belichick awarded a game ball to a guy who took a shit on the sidelines without anybody seeing.
Telling you. There's little makeshift tents they pop up.
Larry Izzo earned a game ball for shitting on the sideline from Bill Belichick.
That got him a game ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Their bar is pretty low, huh?
Wes Welker said it happened. I don't know about this, man.
I'm not finding anything. It says if they have to pee, they'll hold up towels around them.
No, they have like a thing they hold up now. It's like a curtain.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see more on this.
What I really want to see is like somebody getting that curtain, they pull it up, and then they just drop it and the dude's gone. Like a magic act. That would be pretty neat. Anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know
Anyways,
how we got on that subject, but that'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I do. You brought it up.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was really drunk when I thought of the idea, but we're at a wedding and I'm like, I got to take a shit. It's like, I got to go all the way inside the hotel and then find the bathroom and then,
Did you guys ever see that new Sacha Baron Cohen show?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
I really want to see that. I don't have HBO though.
But This Is America, that one?
Yeah.
That's
I can
been out
give you.
for a
I can
while.
give you my login.
Oh, you have the HBO Go?
Yeah.
Sticking it to the man.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
I really want to see it. Looks funny. So I was watching old cut scenes from the Borat movie. They were
Oh, really?
fucking crazy.
Was that the show that he got some like congressman to like pull his pants down?
Yeah.
Chase him around with his ass out?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. He got Dick Cheney to sign a waterboarding kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, an autograph one.
Yeah. I don't know if it might have been Dick Cheney.
Yeah, it was Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
And he knew what it was.
Yeah.
He it wasn't like he was tricked. He's like, no, I know. I'll sign it.
Yeah.
You guys see Vice?
No.
Good movie.
The Dick Cheney movie.
It really was a good movie.
Oh man, dude, that dude is out of his fucking mind. He has gained and lost like 300 pounds for.
Dude,
Has he ever won an Oscar yet, Christian Bale?
I don't know.
It's crazy that if he hasn't,
Dude,
it's
like, he
fucking
was,
crazy.
Like in the early year, like because it goes through obviously Dick Cheney's life.
Yeah.
Like when he's playing like young Dick Cheney's and like a little bit thinner,
said
you
young Dick.
can kind of see that it's Christian Bale.
Yeah.
As it gets into the later
I've seen
years, like
pictures of him. You
dude,
have
you
no idea.
cannot
Yeah.
tell it's
Yeah.
fucking Christian Bale.
It's crazy. But dude, like The Machinist, he got down to like 120 pounds. Or
Yeah, it was fucking
like it's fucking crazy the way that fucking he's nuts.
yeah.
He deserves an Oscar for
He's
something.
loving life, man.
But it was a really good movie too. Really good movie.
Right.
I recommend
He's a
it.
nightmare to work with, right?
There's been some
I mean,
reports.
he
but
blew up on the set one day at a lighting
at
guy.
a lighting
in
guy.
Batman.
Yeah.
But that doesn't, everybody has a bad day. And he apologized to the guy and like bought him fucking
Yeah.
like a car or something.
Listen, I'll get yelled at by Christian Bale if he's going to buy me a fucking car.
It's that one time that Bill O'Reilly got pissed off.
Oh, there's another show. There's a new show with what's that fucking guy? Harry Potter there's the guy with the bug eyes.
Harry Potter's dead.
He's got bug eyes.
Steve Buscemi?
Steve Buscemi plays God.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, actually, I watched the first 2 episodes yesterday.
Was it
It's
good?
pretty fucking.
Oh, yeah,
weird.
yeah. I want to see that show. I
pretty
forgot
good.
what the fuck it's called. Now.
Oh, continue. I just remembered of a new show I just saw. I remember.
I don't remember what I was going to say, but But it's like so far there have been 4 episodes. So I'm gonna watch the other 2 tomorrow.
Jordan Peele has a show on YouTube. Weird City.
What? Oh, I've been seeing previews for that too. I've been meaning to watch that. That's got the
like
dude
2
from
or 3 episodes. It was pretty good.
That's got some famous people on it too.
It's like an anthology, so every show's different, like celebrities are on it.
Yeah.
The first one, like what's his name from Ed whatever from Married with Children.
Ed O'Neill.
Oh yeah, Ed O'Neill.
He's on, dude. You gotta see it. It's pretty good.
I never heard of that.
Michael Cera's on.
I was gonna say yeah.
It's a YouTube series.
Yeah, because YouTube has like its own. It's like a Netflix thing now.
Yeah, they do.
So you have
up
to
and pay
subscribe
for
to
it?
it. Yeah.
YouTube TV.
So how did you see it?
I was
you
over
get-
at my buddy's place.
You can watch. You can pay per episode for that stuff too.
Yeah, you can also they usually do like a free 1 month trial or something.
I'll wait till it's all out then. I've been thinking about actually canceling like Netflix and getting an HBO Go instead.
You can almost cancel cable altogether. Like half the shit that you watch on cable.
I canceled cable years ago.
It's just broken down into shows online, but
But see, the problem is they're fucking it up now because they're all pulling their content into their own channels, and now you're gonna have you're gonna end up with like 30 different $10 bills, and you're gonna be paying just as much as having cable.
Right.
yeah, that is
ridiculous.
kind of stupid.
Like the only reason Netflix worked is because it was like one bill of $10, and like now you're gonna have Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Disney, Paramount. Like I don't want to spend $10 on each of you. Like it's stupid. That's the whole reason I got rid of cable in the first place.
That's why it's always cheaper to just steal it.
Well, it's always cheaper to steal.
Where's the bell? Ring that, kids. It's easier just to steal it.
That's not going to work. Oh, it did.
Only if you can get away with stealing it.
I watched the preview for the last season of Game of Thrones, which I'm not sure why, because I don't watch Game of Thrones. So I don't have any opinion of it one way or the other. I'm not really sure why I watched it, but there's a dragon in it.
That's good.
I feel like that's what Game of Thrones is. It's like incest and dragons.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
You still got Ravi Schooler?
Oh, we had to. Oh, we had to have him in. That whole no limits thing ever like go through? What's going on with that bill?
That's your job. You're the
They
only
were
one that
there.
understood it.
They spoke about it.
Yeah, I saw Johnny on the news actually.
Yeah, Johnny went on the news about that.
Yeah. I feel like
I don't know what's going on with it though.
I know we're gonna have fucking tolls pretty soon.
Is that like a real official thing?
Yeah.
It's like pretty much like it hasn't been voted on, but it's been introduced.
I don't really go anywhere, so that's fine.
Well, fucking you go to work every day.
I'm going to have to pay a toll from Ansonia to Monroe.
Probably.
Well, no, because you'll be on back roads.
Yeah, you're on back roads. It's 95, 91, 84, and the Merritt.
And Route 8,
The Merritt,
15.
too?
And Route 8, yeah.
The Merritt?
The Merritt,
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
No,
dude.
every fucking
Every highway. 691,
Merritt.
291.
Where are you going to put it on the Merritt?
Every 5 miles.
There's no room for the traffic in general.
No, they're digital. Like you just
Yeah,
drive.
it's
it's all the-
scanners.
yeah.
Every 5 miles?
Yeah, something like that, 10 miles or something.
Yeah. Those scanners are great. I have a pile of fucking late notices from New York driving there. So.
I read an article that said that the average cost to the average commuter is going to be $800 a year.
What? That's not.
See, the thing that annoys me is that like New York has tolls everywhere, but they don't have car tax, so they have tolls. But Connecticut already has ridiculous car tax. You can't have both. That's the whole reason that you have
That's
one
what
or the other.
Connecticut does. They want it all.
Jersey, I think you pay a tax. You pay one flat car tax when you buy the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then you like there's tolls, but it's not that bad. When I
Well,
lived
yeah,
there, it
everybody
wasn't
pays
bad.
sales tax on them.
Yeah, it wasn't bad though. Like
Yeah, we have.
But like New
property
York
tax.
doesn't get a property tax on their car.
no, I get it. Neither does Jersey.
Right, but they have tolls.
Yeah, but we-
that's what I'm saying.
And
You have
now
one
we
or the
also
other.
don't get money back for that. Our car tax, like this year, we couldn't.
Well, yeah, that's thanks to the president's new tax plan.
Bullshit. Good stuff. You also can't write off past $10,000 in property taxes. So if you have a house, that's
I feel like I smell garlic. Did someone eat garlic?
No.
No.
so. Yeah, you guys want to move?
Yeah.
Let's go to Portugal.
You know what? When I was down in Miami, the one of the Uber drivers, I don't know how we got on the subject of it, but the guy's like, oh, yeah, he saw my name. That's what it was. And he was asking me where I was from. And I'm like, my parents are Portuguese. He's like, oh, you should go back there. I'm like, I do, asshole. He's like, you should go back there and know where your family comes from. I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, I live in the house that, 240 years worth of my family members fucking lived in. Douchebag. And he was like, well, who's there? I'm like, well, nobody. Because I'm fucking here in your fucking Hyundai.
Why don't you send your car back to Korea, you fucking
Yeah. So I don't know why I was so angry with him, but he offered to live there. He's like, I'll take care of all the land for you. I'm like, sure. Guy I met two fucking minutes ago is about to ask me for 5 stars once I get out of the car.
You got racialized. You got racially profiled.
Sort of. But he's like, it's good to have somewhere to run and hide to when the economy goes down the drain.
Oh, yeah, because Portugal's going to be there before America goes down.
No, their economy's all right. And the house is in the middle of it's in the middle of the countryside. The property tax on all that land's like $13 a year.
Oh, I wish my fucking car tax was $13.
Last time I paid the property taxes.
No one can.
I had to I went, so you had to go into the center of every county will have one town that kind of handles the county. So I went there and I'm like, I want to pay my property taxes. And she's like, do you have your ID card or, whoever the property's name is in, ID card? I'm like, no. I'm like, can I just give you the address and, pay for the taxes on it? She's like, no, it doesn't work that way. So, long story short, if you go there in the spring, there's really nobody around, including police officers. So you could drive pretty fast, which is a hazard and sort of a godsend at the same time. So I remember leaving there and I'm like, she knew where I lived, right? So I leave. I had this little Audi A3 rental car and I don't think I let off the gas the entire time. I just wanted to get it over with. I come back and she's like, you went all the way home and back? I'm like, yeah. She's like, it's been 18 minutes. How did you do that? That's like a 20-mile ride. It's like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. There's no police around. Literally zero.
You're still supposed to drive the speed limit.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. I mean, the worst thing that's going to happen is you get hit a stray dog or something. Nobody cares.
I would.
Huh?
I would.
The dogs there are so fucking annoying. There's imagine stray cats, but times 20. And then
cooler.
They try to bite car tires as they drive by. Yeah. They're really dumb.
That's dog's best thing is biting a car tire.
That's the stupidest thing. That's the easiest way to get your head run over.
It's like living your best life when you're a dog is biting a car tire.
No. It's awful.
All right. Tell me about your killer penis and let's go the fuck to bed.
Yeah, let's do that.
Literally, tell me about your killer penis.
Kills.
What do you
A billionaire diamond trader went to an upscale medical clinic in Paris for a penis enlargement and wound up dead. The victim of a heart attack, which reportedly struck while he was under the knife. Ehud Ari Lanyado, 65, ultimately died from complications during surgery. The Belgian-Israel dual national was said to have suffered a deadly heart attack just moments after getting an unknown substance injected into his penis. Was it semen?
It was heart attack juice.
Citing Belgian media reports, the Sun on Wednesday claimed the dude was a victim of the so-called Napoleon complex, meaning he was obsessed with his small size. The diamond trader always focused on his appearance and how others perceived him.
How old is he? 65?
Yeah. Like you're done with your dick.
Who does it at that age?
He had a baby dick for 65 years.
Yeah, you're done with it, but it's not going to work.
And he's a billionaire. They're going to tell you it's big anyway.
He was one of the biggest experts in valuing raw diamonds. His net worth is unknown. He had been forced to hand over more than $5 billion in penalties to Belgian authorities after getting into trouble for tax evasion. Which brings us back to the beginning of the podcast.
He used to look at his bank account to make him feel better about his penis.
His company, Omega Diamonds, confirmed his death in a statement Wednesday.
You know what probably happened? He probably had this really asshole-ish chick who saw his penis and started singing Baby Cock.
Baby cock, do 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 do, baby cock, do 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 do.
Baby Shark?
Baby cock. Run away, do 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 do, run. No?
I think if you're a billionaire and you're 65, leave your fucking cock alone.
Yeah, just leave it. Don't.
Yeah, at that point.
Yeah. Just
at that point, what's the point?
It's okay. People are gonna tell you it looks huge anyways. So
yeah, exactly. It probably wasn't even that
And-
small, to be honest. It probably wasn't even that small.
No. It's probably.
I don't know. Belgian, Israel, probably small.
French guys have huge fucking wangs. I've heard.
Maybe he was angry he had like a pony dick instead of a horse one. Do you know what I mean?
Good sausage.
And that was episode 63 of the Have a Drink podcast.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Thanks, Drunk Alpaca. We love you guys, and those are super good.
Great brownies.
Thank you for coming in and listening to our stories. Oh, Dave. Thank you, man.
Just for you.
That's for me.
We've been heavy.
We've been drinking.
We love you guys.
I love you guys. You can't worship Satan with your clothes on.
I still want that shirt. Get on it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks to our sponsors: Fairfield Wines and Spirits, Taproom Tackers, Bluefish for hangovers, Lyft. Use the code Heavy18. We still didn't change that one. Amazon. If you're doing any shopping, go to Heavy Drinking Podcast first. Go to the bottom, click that little banner, help us out. And yeah, ladies and Drunk Alpaca, check them out. Hopefully, the post-coital snuffleupagus brownies will be for sale. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for listening.
Coming soon.
Without me, 'cause I ain't got nobody cares for me, nobody cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely, want some sweet mama, come and take a chance with me. I ain't so bad. Get it on, baby. Send a love song. All of the time. Keep it on the beat. On the beat. Bop. Bozy, bozy, bop. City bop. I ain't got nobody cares for me. Listen,